Kranky life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Kranky life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Kranky life, tell them. Kranky life, heed them. Kranky life, want them. Kranky life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Kranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Kranky life, tell them. Kranky life, heed them. Kranky life, want them. Kranky life. Kranky life where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Kranky life, get to know the name because Kranky analysis is never lame. Kranky life, give me my Kranky life. I want my Kranky life. Must have my Kranky life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Kranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Kranky life. Tell them, Kranky life. Heed them, Kranky life. Want them, Kranky life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Kranky Live. Tune into Kranky Live. Like up Kranky Live. Subscribe to Kranky Live. Kranky Live coming to you on weekdays. Kranky Live sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Kranky will always bring the heat. Kranky Live. Me say fi tell them Kranky life. Me say fi heed them Kranky life. On them Kranky life. Kranky life will be around. Kranky life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Kranky life. Kranky life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them, Kranky life. Kranky life. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them, heed them, want them. Kranky life. Kranky life. Kranky. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them, heed them. Bless up and good evening. Let me know if you can hear me, people. Yes, Jamaican family, we are trying a thing. And we get enough beaten, but we not care. Something wrong with my things, star. I don't know what I'm to my head. Like my head mess up. We hold up full of people. I don't know what me. I have to come out and come back, people. Give me a break. I don't know what happened. Something is messing up here. Too much green eye background. Not a good thing. Let me try to fix this thing here. Yep, something wrong here. I think we should be good now. See it, people say that's why I play the music in a car, man. I try to rush. I do so much thing and I rush to come in. So if I play the long music, we give more time. No, Omar, that was to give me some. That's my outer song. You there's an intro, which I didn't play because I was doing about 10 things and I don't like to be late. So I figured the song would take up some space and some time. Big up Omar. So you're right. I thought the song would never done. But people may drop a new song today now. You know what? I'm not drop a new song. If I don't want it, I'm not drop it because I get peer grief nowadays. I'm not discourage me. So I'm not gonna drop a new song. I'm write a new song, but I'm not gonna drop it. I'll leave that alone. Maybe to another audience who appreciate my my musical talent and skills. Good evening, people. Good evening. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. As I'm coming, don't do like the track and field people, let me know. Because them don't want to hit the like button. They're not used to cussing, so I don't feel like cussing them out yesterday. Even though enough of them view my channel still. Enough of them, but enough of them view my channel, but they don't want to hit the like button. And it's very frustrating. My regular attendees understand the drill and know how frustrated I get with that. But me only see 8 likes from people, so that now work for me that today. We have nothing to talk about. We'll talk about day 3 and 4 of the Olympic Games, because I think that's important to do some recapping. We're not going through everything because it's been a tough. We're not talk generally about the Olympics game. I don't want to do like the US, just talk about US athletes. We'll talk about in general. We'll talk some Jamaican football too in terms of the coach. an expectation what the coach need to think about before he comes in, because it's not an easy job. So the last coach left in the middle of the the World Cup campaign. We may talk about some EPL time permitting. And if other people like Jamaican Family Vibes want me drop my new song, I'll drop it. Because the song is called, you know what, I'm not even telling what we call. I don't tell them why I call, because someone don't deserve that, because not beat me too much. I'm not telling why I call, but you may like the words, you may not necessarily like the DJ, which is understandable, because he's new, he's raw, and he need enough training. But I think the beat that I acquired and the lyrics, I think, are okay. Man have lyrics, say Jamaica participate in this Olympics. I heard they were. I don't know. We'll get to that, Fabi. We're not jumping on that yet, Fabi. Because we know someone just want to talk football. You know. We're not jumping on football yet. We do the Olympics first. We're not going to react to things. Enough now watch it, but we'll go through some things first. And then we'll talk football. But we know it will evolve in a football eventually, right? Because so it go. But me go back to the question, is Jamaica participating in the Olympics? I think so. I think some people have decided that it may not be the most important thing for them to participate in. We have no 4x4 team. We have no person in the 200, men or female. But we look good in the 400 meters for women. And we go to that, people. Let me do that quick, people. So yesterday, the first thing we ever talked about is the 100 meters final. The previous day, the Caribbean was happy, because we always happy for other Caribbean islands that do well, right? So the Caribbean was happy. Leah win triple jump. And we know Miss Alfred dominate the 100 meters final and beat up Shakara, which we all want still. So, right? So that was a great thing, and we enjoyed that. That was the previous day. No, we are coming. Why I'm not flying the football question them. What would you do first thing in general? We'll touch that, Fabian. Fabi, Frano. I can't. Hey, we have to talk about Frano too. But we have to talk about Frano. But Frano, hold that question and I'll come back later with it. No, I didn't see the US 15 versus USA. What was the score? And Jamaica 0. But Jamaica don't. USA beat Jamaica 11-0. What game did they play? What tournament? Why? Like, we all digress. Look, I'm not kill the whole Olympics thing. Like, we're not saying that's for the Olympics. We want to talk football. We may go there, but we'll stay on track a little bit. I mean, we have to talk about the Noah and Kishi and Reyes. But we have to come, Omar. If you have a call in, I'm brief me, Omar, because I never know about that. People, as I said before, I don't really follow the under 20 for Jamaica because of the quota thing. But we'll talk about that because it's important. You may talk about the under 20. And by the way, there's a 2 lines in my song about the under 20. Me under 20 have 2 lines in that song. And, you know, should I ask for the song about it? No, why you know song? Go on. Under 20 have 2 lines in there. For some reason, I kind of say the song recent, me drop it, you know. Recent, me write it. And just sit down and just say, you know what? Me scribble something down and come up with something. Because people need to hear this. But anyway, 11. Right. Yes, Anthony. You know what? Let's do Olympics. We'll do Olympics, people. Yesterday race, we'll do Olympics. We'll stop jump rope. We'll do Olympics. We'll come back to the football. I mean, there's enough football crowd, especially Jamaican football crowd. But let's do the Olympics first, right? Because this is very important to go through this quickly. So this was, let me take off this. This was the Olympic finals, people, and the times for the Olympic finals. Classic, people. You know, people, after a few years from now, we're going to reflect back and say, boy, we saw the best 100-meter final race in the history of the Olympics. And Kishin would say he was part of it, but he won't get most of the kudos. Now I will. Because I just see on my thumbnail, you know, the braggadocious boss, or what we call him, at least in my perspective, the man who talk a good game also produce a good game. So you have to respect people can do that, right? And if you watch the race, up under the 40-meter, what the 40-meter mark, Noah was last, people. Noah was dead last. Go look back on the race. Dead last up to 40 meters. Right? If you look when him get out, and Kersey got out best of everybody. Kersey's get out time, as you can see here, was 108. Look on everybody else, people. You see 111 for Jacobs. Jacobs got out well. But look on Noah. Dead last, 178, him and Tobago. And it's not surprising that they're both great 200-meter runners, because somehow 200-meter runners, as both was not the best starters. 100-meter runners like a Coleman, for example, and even the Shellians of the world get out like bullet. But you can see it's almost like peak time in the people. Yeah, get out so quick, Bless up Drew Ross. It's almost like pick time you get out this early, So look how quickly he got out. And he held it because Kersey used to run 4, And him used to run 2. I don't know what happened. Kersey stopped run those distances as well as he used to, but obviously he become 100-meter runner and more money, less harder training, I would assume. But I wonder if Kersey forced Kishian into how he ran. Because even though Kersey got out early, Kishian caught him, and Kersey came back. Now, when you're on the outside like Noah, and you're hard to see because he's in lane 7, and you see Kishian is in 4, and Curly right beside him. I think about Bob Kersey. Curly right beside him. You probably are focused on the person beside you, because I run well and them I run well with you, And you see, I mentioned this yesterday or the year before yesterday, which is when somebody's on the outside lane, like Shakari was at last year's World Championship, or if we go way back in history, Hasty Crawford from Trinidad was when Don Quarry came second in the 100, but he won the 2. When you're in the middle and you think that the best runners in the middle with you, because they're the best time, you probably feel comfortable. If I'm beating them, I'm good. And I wonder if when Kishian realized that, boy, Curly not gone away, and he start feel the pressure, he start tie up and start push for the tape early. You look at about 5 meters out. You might reach the tape early when there's no tape there. And if you look at the finish line, you'll see where his foot was versus Curly foot was actually farther than his, Noah's foot was even in more, but Noah's chest was out. And enough people have said, well, he got robbed. But look at the time, people. He did 7.789, because what they're doing, they round it up to 2 decimal places, which is 7.9. And Noah did 0.784. So Noah beat him by 0.05, whatever. Right? Noah did beat him. 0.005 he beat him by. Which is, you have to split atom to get them thing there. In fact, you have to split some mini atom to get them thing there. It's extremely close, but they go down to the thousandths of a second, and that's why I want. And by the way, people, now forget Noah I'm due. Him run a personal best. Kishi never run for him personal best. Curly never run personal best. Right? And I don't know what happened to Oblique Civil, actually. Because them same hurt. But how you do 9.9 when I hurt? Hey, it's hard to do 9.9 when I hurt, When your best time is like 9.8, So I don't know if he's hurt or not. I'm just pull a Safa up and wake. I'm not Safa, not like the beating, but a Safa, you never put this in a big race them. So it's an amazing race. Most of the time, only Civil run 9.9, people. Everybody run 9.88 and below, 9.88, 9.86, and you come 6th place around 9.86. 9.85, you come 5th. Hey, Omar, it's hard to trust your family under pressure. People don't understand it. Here's a perfect example, people, of where somebody succumbed to pressure. And this is Kishian's first big race. When Moran Bolt beat Gatlin, and Gatlin tie up at the end, Gatlin had the race sewn up. Him up on the left, Bolt up on the right, and him had the race sewn up, and him tie up. Because you start feel the pressure, and you start fluster. Right? Now, him lean, him last few meters as him slower, him lean. But people, look, if Noah come from last at 40 meters, they showed the acceleration. I think Noah was going, 20-something miles per hour. And Noah was the fastest in the last 20, 25 meters. And going fast. Noah's deceleration was, as usual, much less than everybody else. And he was going faster than Kishin at that point. No, he saw him late. He didn't see him because I thought Kishin won the race, because when you're on your screen, the person that's closest to you always seems like they're a little bit back, actually. But even if he saw him, I'm not sure he would have done better. And the reason why I said it is because Curly was so close to him and giving so much pressure, he was feeling the pressure. So even if he saw Noah, and Noah's coming from behind people, I don't know how that would have worked. But unfortunately, no good. I had Jamaica 1-2, people. I had Jamaica 1-2, and we get nothing 1-2 me a pick. Come I say, Oblique, I come second. Kishina win. Give him a run. And boy, was I disappointed. Extremely, extremely disappointed. It happens, but to me, in that case, it shouldn't happen. It should not happen. So I put together this. It's just a unfortunate situation actually that he didn't come through at the end, but he hasn't raced. Here's another thing too. I don't know how the runner who's going to run the Olympics, and they haven't run any big race or any portion of race to get there, even though that person may seem to have the capability to do so, right? Yeah, I think Fred is why. So this is the line, people. You see Curtis's foot. Curly's foot is the furthest forward now. So Kishian there, but Kishian straight up. See, now I lean. Go straight up Kishian is. See, Curly I lean also. Curly I lean, but I lean with him foot forward and look on poor oblique. Not the best picture, people. Come and try to upgrade the picture. I know he's injury prone, but you have to run a big race. Oh, you have to run a big race, Owen. You have to run a big race. You have to try to run a big race. Otherwise, you'll never get the experience. You can't use the Olympics as experience. It's not going to work. Having said that, it's brilliant in the first Olympics to get a silver, you know. When last year he ran one race at the trials and pulled out. Right? So brilliant pictures. You can see all the people. Everybody nice. Simbini, poor Simbini. Tobogo down here. We can't see Jacobs, but him down here someplace. So it was a brilliant race. It was a spectators thing. And we should all appreciate. I'm not sure, Mary. Should appreciate what they did, actually. See there again, Father. This is my thumbnail, but see Father Hype. They're the brilliant picture, isn't it, people? Colors brilliant. The ending brilliant. I thought Kishian. I first initially said Kishian won, but then I noticed that no, I was celebrating. It was very disappointing, people. Very disappointing. But anyway, I saw you going on. And this is my background picture because I enjoyed the race, but I hated losing, to be frank. Hated losing. Bless up Jason Guna. Owen, thanks for joining. Yes, experience did cost him, actually. I do think, let me say this, Frana hasn't had a good Olympics. And let's touch upon that, people, because we want to recap some of the events that occurred. Because Jamaica has some race still, don't know. We don't mention them quickly because we not spend a ton of time because we know someone will get impatient because I don't want to talk football. And I always want to talk football 24/7. But we'll talk the Olympics for a little while. I'm going to get my best set of views them. What about people look at my channel? So I have to give them, those who join me, they deserve to, people, that hurt me now. I look at my iPad in front of me. 66 people and 27 likes. I saw no start get slack. In people, because no, so no fan return, you know. Not get slack people. Them think they don't work. Me can't talk. But I need water. I'm about to dry up. Because I can't talk if I see the likes and go up. I don't know, I stay already. I don't talk. I can't believe this. 27 likes and 66 people. That's not right, people. That's not right. That cannot be right. You know what? I now look on it because something wrong with it. I just pretend to not see it. I'll go back to it a little bit. But it must be wrong. Can't be right. Yeah, experience cost him, actually. All right. Owen said, yeah, I agree with you in football right now. We'll talk football, though. We'll talk some football. So let me just go through the list of things then for the day because it was an interesting day 3. You know, you look at the 400 and people, let me say this about the 400. We had one person, Javon, who qualified for the semis at 400. So the other 2 people, them would say, first of all, the 400 man, if you get beaten, people, if you get beaten, our best chance for medal in the 400 is the 4x4 really is. And every Olympics we used to win, we used to run, when that was the last track and field event of the day for the Olympics, we sit down and so far say, you know what? Jamaica, in this, we have a chance to come second or third. Because USA always a win. So let's not get carried away with so we all win. USA about 20 people can run and still win the race. Which never work in a mixed relays, but for the 4x4, a different story for the men them. right? Them a 16-year-old run 44 a little bit. And only one qualify because all them said they have to prepare for them individual event, them can't run for the country. Now, I am big into saying the individual has to take care of him or herself, right? I agree with that. But 4x4 is still part of what you run to get a medal feed. And we have enough 4x4 runners to make the Olympics and to do well, even come in the medals. So this notion that, Fran and all them people with them idiot thing, and Fran always a run of him more because he achieved a lot and he's revered, but Fran is something you talk too much. Serious Fran is something you talk too much, Fran. And this is the point, this Olympics, you do some things which are not okay. The Sherika thing was not okay. Somebody that's got to run in Sherika's place. It's not right, Fran. Trust me. What you did was not right. Good evening, Dwight. It wasn't right, and you need to be called out about it. Not because you have legendary status as a manager and coach, you never get called out. If you get called out, because that idiot thing you're going with, Frano, idiot thing. I mean, Maverick talk about you like you might walk on eggshells. Now walk on eggshells, Frano. Idiot thing you're going with. You cuss out the J3 and you don't do no better than them. You cuss out the Jamaica Athletic Association or them this and them that, and you don't do no better than them. Provide a run them for run, and then run out, and then you have Sherika there. Say she all run and she all right, and them don't want to put her in, and you know she never all right. What's this big deal about if she can't run, have somebody else run? Idiot thing you're going with. You feel you're bigger than Jamaica, you're bigger than the sport, and the nonsense you're going with. And another problem when it comes to relays. So we can never get the best relay people on the field because they don't practice, because all I know chest too big. Jamaica, we stay. We know everything about everything, and we chest big and wando. So they don't practice really. That's what. The only reason why US beat us in relay sometimes because we don't practice, If you look at the US team, how them young, I'm sure say them up and shred them women, my friend, say no, them probably practice amongst themselves with one more person. We not stay so. Well, I'm beat with chest and go on like so bigger than the administration, bigger than the organization, and it's coming back to bite us. So make sure our friend can eat some umber pie now because he needs some of it. No 4x4 for we. We'll come to the women because the 4x4 women look decent. Especially them running on the first round. 4x1 men, all depends on what happens with oblique. Right? Is oblique available to run? Because someone say he's hurt, but he run 9.91. And I think we have a good chance to medal in the 4x1 men if oblique is okay. But we won't run 4x4. It'll be fair. It'll be strange to watch the 4x4. I may not even watch it and don't see Jamaica run. Seriously. No, Omar. Them still secure them food in Omar. Well, them secure them food. Them go home, Omar. They run 1 race and got them yard. The 4x1, 4x4 are still food in Omar. Still food in. In fact, you have more chance for those 400-meter runners, given the time that the other athletes around the world run, for medal in the 4x4 for medal individually. That's not doubted. That's not doubtable. Look on Quincy from US and Warholm and all the other run of them. Look on all the man who run 400. But now medal in 400. The youth from Hudson Smith from England. No, I mix up Warholm. Hudson Smith from England. Ghana is out of it. And we have the US, about 3 people that run well, including Quincy. I mean, I don't see us medaling in the 4 flat, period. For hurdles, I mean, Antonio Watson surprised last year, but Antonio Watson was a different kind of runner. I mean, that 200 runner who run 400 to me and do well in the 400 kind of the ending speed. So if I have a chance to be close in the last 100, I have a chance to get there. Not them running that they have them kick there. But anyway, not a good thing. Not a good thing. Javon make it, but Javon come third and probably not even pass the next round, actually. So it's disappointing. Jamaica Family Vibe says, Jamaica is not patriotic. Look at the US and other countries, how they compete with their heart and soul. We're the only casual country. I wouldn't say that, actually. Look, I think Jamaicans are proud people. I think some of them are patriotic. You notice I use the word some. People 41 likes, 71 watching. That now work for me. I tell you the truth. I know that, actually. I go up on slow stoppage. I slow down. I go up on slow. So them have slow. When workers then now get, when they want their union and them just slow down, slow work. So the bus drive about 10 miles an hour versus 50 miles an hour. I talk slow and slow down because I'm not joke with Mr. 41 thing now work for me. 41 now work. 4x4 we know, and we have 4x4 runners between there. We have 4x4 runners for medal, frankly, much less. Much 4x4 than medal. And so that's extremely disappointing. that's the case. If we go through the heats, I mean, Michael Norman actually looked good people. I was very surprised at him look. 44, one him run and never strain, so he never 43 something nine foot. Stephen Garner, wildcard by him and them get killed by 400-meter flat, woman out tight, Gardner out tight, not a good thing. So the injury thing bugger hit people. It's not just Jamaica, you know. Look, if you come from Bahamas, you're crying. You're a 400-meter runner, them men and woman, knowing how to race them. Yeah. Kranky working to rule. Yeah, I worked. I create my own rule. Omar said, Kranky, Jamaica will never do village camps. Other Jamaica change their policy to respond for any injuries. Yeah, I mean, we're a rich country, you know, Omar. We struggle to pay, we build them much less. Take up other people injuries. They're making enough money if you man do their own injuries, man. Relay camp is, hey, you could incorporate the relay camp into your own training, you know. You can incorporate your own training if you get creative. Instead of run about 100 and hand off the button, right? So whatever you're doing your normal training to your speed work, you could do it. You don't have to do the whole 100 when you run it. You can do, say, 40, 30, 50. It's just the hand off your work pan now. When do I get up? When do I shout out to you? When do you take off when we get a button? That's why I work pan now. And you could incorporate in your own training. You don't have to be exclusive, separate and distinct. No, we don't buy that stuff. We don't buy that. We don't buy that. Not buying that. But in the 400 meters, we only have one person going through. And as I said before, I'm going to cry again, no 4x4. In the hurdles, though, it's a different story, right? So in the hurdles, you know, the Warholm and the Benjamin, them, I do them thing as usual. But we have three people in the hurdles. We have Jail Hyde, we have Rushan Clark, and James Malik King. Hal ran decent time. Clark ran 48.17. Hyde was 49.08. You know, look like Texas thing I work for people that come see. Asher Smith there, Texas. Hyde there, Texas. And then I run better than I used to run. So we have Texas thing I run. Texas too hot. And James Malik King run 48.21. So, and they are through to the semi. So good run by the hurdlers them. And you're also surprised as to one of them people never run. So when I run about night 4x1 mix, and when I run about night 4x4, can't win nothing. But we see Fenke Boulder run 4x4 last leg for Netherlands and win. Them thing they need. Them people that are patriot. But anyway, I Fenke Boulder I run against McClaren, you know, in the 400-meter hurdles, you know, and she still has expend energy because she see a gold medal. We say how much gold medal you win in the Olympics? And you say 10, then I ask you, okay, what are all the events you winning? That's not a good gold medal. In fact, they might battle the CM this year, but the price they might pay out. So obviously the sponsorship is a little bit different, but yeah. For the women 400 meters flat, we also did well in that race. Our four made it. So, you know, the Paulinas of the world are run good. Nassar come back. Now, Nassar, this year, my man get drug up. Nassar come back. Interesting. And Nassar, before she get caught for the drugs, did brilliantly, right? And it's me think about the wrong Nassar. But she and Paulina run well. As I said, the Bahamian is out. Pull up as usual, just like our compatriot on the male side, Gardner. Price run 50 by now too. Price is one of the favorite for favorite for medal, but he's maybe favorite for gold. Stacey and Williams run 50.16, and Janelle Bloomfield down the other bit, qualified 51.36. She was on the mixed relay team. Yeah, Hyde is having a tough time. Actually, I saw Hyde not in Brooklyn here, and I saw him in Texas actually when I was out there in March. And say my training hard, but he hasn't. Him say I think about going to football now. He might get them coaches license them, so maybe he has another profession lined up. With his speed, he'd be a good footballer, you know, speed and stamina. And he was a good footballer. He probably do well. Maybe not better in football than them in a track, but he's done well in track. When you make Olympic finals, people, they do well in a track. When you have one of the best eating in the world out of how much billion people, he's done phenomenal. So give him credit. And he's in the next round, and anything is possible. But you're right. The magnitude of his improvement is not reflected in his ability that he showed in high school. I'd agree with that. But a lot of people run champs. I see him thinking of people. A lot of people run the champs in Jamaica, which is one of the biggest track and field set up in the world, even though it's high school. Don't matriculate to adult and do phenomenally well. You'd be surprised, right? How much people hear about Kishin in high school? We hear a lot about Oblique. He won the class 100 meters, but it's not the same for a number of athletes. Some athletes like Shelly and they never know. I don't remember Shelly and being no star, or being no big star. But most people run a champs, but not everyone get to the Usain Bolt level of champs or the oblique civil level of champs. So yeah, some people mature later. No, most yeah, but most time Bolt running never run through the tape because he never had to, right? He never had to. And as we talked about earlier, Sherika Jackson, who pulled out the 100, also pulled out of the 200 people, which suggests that she was hurt. When she pulled run that meet in Europe, and then said both was under the cramp, they underplayed it, and that wasn't cool because it come back to bite them. Right? They underplayed it. That was not cool. It came back to bite them, and right now, it affects not only them but the 4x1. 46 likes, 90 people. Something wrong with my mic, Look, can't hear me. Something wrong with my mic. Yeah, because I say 40 something likes and the likes they now move. So what's wrong? New Wave, bless up New Wave. Thanks for joining. Bless up New Wave. Appreciate you being here. Duckland, New Wave, Juras, regular attendee. Thanks for being here. Women's 200 meters. So men's 200 meters. The regular them gone through. Knighton, Tobago, the big boss who just slaughtered 100 meters people, them Mr. Lyles gone through, Bednaret gone through. So all the big man them gone through the 200. But for Jamaica, nobody not gone through the 200 people. Your boy Hudson run out and Levine. Wait, first of all, Hudson and Levine, I lead them race, come to one. First of all, I think we found somebody to run the curve in the 100. Either one of them, but I probably take Levine instead. Hey, Levine, come up at the turn of people. I say, yeah, done now, done. 150, relax, chest up and a pump. And then the man just start go backwards. You ever watch him? Someone, I fly it and I plane into the cloud and go in the opposite direction to the rest of the people. The man start go backwards, the man just pass him. So that wasn't good, Levine. But he ran a brilliant curve. I'm not a big fan of recharge thing. If you can't make it, I'm not a big fan of recharge. The recharge thing, a big recharge. I'm not recharge. See, both Thomas and Levine, both of them come up for the turn in a big race, with big runners, come up for the turn in front, chest out, hands up, knee pumping, knees high, and I'm gonna do them thing, and then all of a sudden, it's almost like I go backwards, the man must start reverse style. And then people are past them. I'm saying vex, but is, and I didn't do Olympic today. Because I said never like to race them. I think no big race down there for me do a stream pan. I do a live stream yesterday, and that was disappointing. But and in the women, hey people, have you ever gone to Olympics yet? In the last, I can't tell how many years, and Jamaica, only have one person in a woman 100 meters final, and she never run in. Now I have no woman in the semi-final, no woman in the final for the 200. No men in the final for 200. People, we only run 1, 2, and 4, So if we're not in the 1, 2, and 4, we're not troubling people. We only run 1, 2, and 4, because our body is not built it prepares to run 800. Whenever we're lazy or we're just quick, I don't know what it is, people, but we don't want to run nothing past 4. You see, everybody around 8. You see, enough US men around 8, and up here Kenyans and Ethiopians and Ugandans are running now. Enough people are running. We not run. Yeah, it's not on. They must drink the same waters as the Bahamian them do. See Miller. See Miller pull up and Gardner pull up, who are normally guaranteed medals for Bahamas. So not only they pull up for individual people, them not run the 4x4 either. It's a big thing. You think Jamaica bad, Bahamas is not no much better. Actually, at least Jamaica have some field athletes between Campbell and Ricketts, and we have some other jumper come later on who may medal. Them not have none. And then we have people that are 4x400 meter hurdles like Clayton. So we have some people out there who have medal potential, but it's gonna be difficult. If you're not 400 meter hurdles, 2 spots already taken. and the same people that foot cut off. You only run, everybody run for the last spot, and then have good runners run for the last spot. So tough. It's a difficult Olympics for us. And everybody with a medal count have to revise that medal count big time. We'll see what happens in the hurdles, because you never know in the 400-meter hurdles. I mean, Benjamin and Warham look like 1-2 easily, and then other people there, but we'll see what happens. Last year, we didn't expect Antonio Watson to win 400, and he did. So hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Follow Claudine's lead. I'm sure Claudine hit it when she came in. I'm positive she did. Okay, went from 52 to 53. 90 people, 53 likes. That's not good. That's almost, about 60%? Yes, almost that. 59.5% it looks like. So people, we need to hit the like button so we can get up to, we're supposed to have more than 90 because people come and go, YouTube, as I said before, is a revolving door. We, Max, hit the like button as they come in. I'm blessed for being here. Max said, best on your statement that we run 124. How can we be the best in track and field? What do you mean? Did I say we were the best in track and field? I didn't say we were the best in track and field. I said we only run the 1 to. No. Because you know what? In track and field, what happens? People really focus on those first 3, the fast events. Yes, people watch the 5,000, the 10,000, the 3,000, 1,500. But who get most of the acclaim? You have Ethiopians and Kenyans who do brilliant in those races now, win double gold and triple gold, and nobody not talk about them now. I don't talk about Usain Bolt, our Green, our Gatlin, our what name way back when, if you go up Christie, or Bailey, if you go through the years, people mostly talk about 100-meter runners, They don't even talk about 200 anymore. Nobody that talk about 200, up to 100 meters, them talk about. 100 meters get the most acclaim, we Max. You go back over Olympic history. 100 meters, more than any other event, get the most acclaim. And now what happens also, the person run 1, sometimes runs 2, right? So that's what their claim is. If you go back, people talk about Ben Johnson still, and Ben Johnson run 1988. Nobody talk about a 400-meter runner who run 88 and get no drug thing, and then get called out. Look what East German get drug thing and have records from when catching them people. So no, it's about the 1, 2, and 4. Trust me. It's a fairly shorter distance. The 4x1 is going to be interesting. We had 3 people in the semis, right? We had Blake. We had I don't know what's the story with Oblique, actually. That's going to determine that. Kishian should be okay. But if we have, I think Levine can run that curve, people. His curve today was exceptional. Exceptional curve. And I know people are going to say, well, that was a 200. It's not 100. People may reserve themselves in the 200. When they get to the straight, they have something left. I think his curve was exceptional. I think he should try him. He's a 10. Him run on a 10 flat, and he's a 10-9 plus runner, So I think he came to the curve. Yes, it is the blue ribbon event, actually. Totally agree with you. 60 people may talk about it. Okay, what Claudia man say? A 61 like and a 91 people in the chat. Me not like that. Me I complain till the change. Me now stop complaining till the change. And I haven't been doing that for a while now. Mr. JD saying, Triple E, I was working late, and yes, I am okay with the chat. You have a different conversation, WeMax, or IMAX. So look, at the end of the day, if we look at the women's, so let's go to so for the men's, we out of the men's. For the women, we out of the women's. People talk about recharge or reparage or whatever we want to call it. We are Jamaica. We're not in a recharge business. Recharge people come mostly last. In fact, one recharge runner run really well the other day, actually. Women's 200, the usual suspects, Gabriel. It's between Gabriel. It's between Thomas and Alfred, frankly. It's between Thomas and Alfred. Thomas has been running brilliantly this year, have the best time. But Alfred looks strong, people. Strong. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. I did watch the women 5,000 meters final. By the way, I've said this, the best race I've seen in the Olympics, which got better yesterday, the 100 meters final, was the 10,000 meters. First day, I think it was. I thought our race was phenomenal. This 100 meters, I think, beat it, just in terms of the drama, the build-up, the expectation, and the outcome. I see my boy Lyles, I beat him chess. I mean, Shannon Sharp, I beat him chess. I mean, the basketball team, I beat him chest. Everybody happy for him. Why Kishin, he could have just upset them, Kishin. One more little push. And now the man would have shut up all of them. But didn't happen, Kishin. Next time. Even though 4 years is a long time, and you never know about injuries, people. So you have to take a chance when you get it to know. You can't talk about me have next time. Next time it never come. People get better. People improve. You have to take your time. Your moment is now. Not next week, not next year, not 2 years from now. It's now. You have to take your time when you have it. And Kishin missing time a little bit. Even though he made a silver, so we should respect it. And commend him because he got nipped at the wire. And for somebody who was running major races, his first major event, he did phenomenally well. But hey, it happens. 1500 swimming record. We look like a swimmer to you. We Max. See Jamaica and swim going away except for what her name there. Just swim and she maybe spend most of her time overseas. We not nice. We have pool enough see we Max, but another thing that we don't have time to spend on the time in the water. Much hours a day. It will bleach. We know I'm bleach. But the 5,000 I thought was good. And Beatrice Shibet beat our famous compatriot in this race, actually. Hassan did well. Now, it looked like, did what's her name get disqualified? Because I know she bounced the other runner from Ethiopia. It looked like she got disqualified, right? The results I'm seeing, yeah, it looked like she got disqualified. And then the last race, 800 meters, the Keely Atkinson expected to win, and she came home. We can do kayaking. We don't know kayaking things still. You know, say I run. We have enough church and we run enough. We don't know kayaking thing. And people have got to do them thing there. People are not for do kayaking. Like we have money for go buy no look boat looking thing, but can't carry more than 2 people tonight. No, so we're not doing thing there. We're not doing that. So people, that was the recap for the Olympics yesterday and today. Tomorrow, I will be doing a stream tomorrow for the Olympics from sometime about 1 o'clock. So they have some good races on tomorrow. And Jamaica's in some of those races. I probably will do a stream. I'll think about it. And by the way, people, I should have said this. And I'll say it now. But I will be doing a stream tomorrow, people. So if you're a Claudine, you can take off from work, Claudine, and watch me on my stream. I mean, no, you like beat me. You can take off from work and watch me on my stream. But I will be streaming. I will be streaming the well, I'm hoping to stream it because sometimes you wake up and I just say, "Oh, can't bother you, man." People are not gonna come give me no likes. I mean, I put it all in work there. Now, it not work for me. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow. And people, if you want to call me, can call me. Don't be shy. Because if I don't have enough talking at the, at me run the call number. When the call number. We can talk and we talk at the same time. They want to talk some football too. That's the number running at the bottom of the screen, people. So if you want to talk, we can talk. We can have a conversation. By the way, drop me at a channel now, because I do a show tonight on Balance View. Someone just love sports. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, people, please subscribe. 66. Hey, the likes, them go up slow, and hey, people, don't look like say someone can. The like button is the button. You know that thing like this? Because someone have to be told, look like I don't know where they. I mean, almost I don't know. You see this thing here? In the picture, right beyond my logo, where it's a Kranky Live, that's the button you push. You see this finger? Or is this finger? One of them. Take your and push it. Not gonna hurt you. Trust me. Not gonna hurt you. Make other people watch a video. All right? Let other people watch a video, people. Please push that button. I was talking to a friend of mine today. He's from one of my colleagues from my prior life. He's from India. And so I text him to say, you know what, you should. I know he's not probably going to watch on the sports channel, right? So I say, here's my Balance View channel. You should log on. I just drop it, people. Please click the link and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. And he's like, yeah, I'll do something. He's like, but I don't want to talk about that. What happened to Shelly Ann? And I was like, what are you talking about? What the hell do you know about Shelly Ann anyway, Rosh? And he's like, what do you mean? What happened to her? It's ridiculous. He was just going right. He was just going off. He was like, I was waiting to watch her run. I can't believe what happened to her. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, but we're getting different information about this. We hear about. I played it the other day. Her at the gate, expressing her concern about not being let in at that gate, and they changed the rules, and she had to walk around Them say she pulled. So we still haven't gotten. I don't know why all these things are so secretive. We can't get clear information from Paris about some of these things that occur. It's strange. No. Me not mail off nobody at Jamaica Vibing Vibes. Me I got vote myself. Me want to make sure me not trust no mail for me vote. There are very few elections I'm passionate about. I don't think I voted in the Obama's second election because I was in the country. I was living in England then. But since I come back, I make sure I go early in the morning. I'm in like the landline. Can't hit the long line. I digress, people, but bear with me. I go early in the morning. I make sure I look what I'm voting for. But in where I live, you just vote to the right, I'm voting on left. You not even check the other people. You have to know you vote for people. I tell the truth. You vote for the president. You may have a senator or run or Congress people, but you don't have to know most of the people. You just go Democratic. That's what New York State. The swing state, them people may vote for different people, but no, me not mailing no ballot. Me old school with this, Me not trust no me with my ballot. One my vote for count. So me I go down there and press the button and make sure me vote right and make sure me understand me I do. Because something going people get confused, Probably I vote for the wrong person. And them think they always confuse me some people. Because sometimes the direction is not great. But no, I'm going down there and I'm going to make sure I vote. I don't know what me I vote for. Can't vote for no madman. Well, make sure we have a word for living now. No, I'm voting for nobody who will blow up the world. No, sir. Not at all. Not at all. Cannot do that. I have to vote for somebody who I deem to be sane. Even though some people come on here, I told Trump and them Trump this and them Trump that, and you have to shake it and say, boy, we have them everywhere and anywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. No matter what we say. So people, you can call in the numbers at the bottom of the stream, 347-728-8625. And if you want, you may drop my song and you can tell me, before the thing is out. You can tell me 70 likes still not enough, people. We have 89 people in the chat. That means 19 people. No, that means about 40 people not subscribe. No, like, because people come and go. Most time you see 100 people in that chat, maybe a 60 who wouldn't subscribe, because the rest of them come probably subscribe and leave, or come hit the like button and leave, because it's a revolving door. Jason, go now. Yeah, we have a new song. Jason, we have a new song. Jason, we have a new song. I've got Jamaica Vice. If you drop it, I know some other people say don't drop no song. You're tired of hearing your nonsense. No, I wouldn't use the word prolific. If something bother me, we just start right about it. So you see, Kranky Live wasn't a bother, because you just may have to drop a song from a channel. But the ball position thing bother me just write something. And something else bother me, I mean, I say what it is. I don't call that bother me, but something else me need to say, we have no song. To prefer part of that continues to fund Ukraine and Israel wasting taxpayers' money. Hey, Paris Council, join me 9 o'clock. Me not talk about no politics for my channel. It's a sports channel, not about no politics. If you want to get beaten, but them thing that if you want to be educated, informed, beaten, come join me 9 o'clock on Balance View. We drop another link. If you subscribe Paris Council and you don't talk to me. Party one drop money at Israel. Like you're born in America. How about Israel, Ukraine, and Israel? Like you're born in America. For about Jamaica, drop money. Okay, just as long as you get your money, Paris Council. Don't worry about other people that drop money. Them drop money for a reason. I think nothing free in life. Paris Council. People that drop money, them drop money for a reason. But anyway, Paris Council, join me 9 o'clock. We can talk about it. We now have the discussion here. We just not. Oh Lord, have mercy. So much I don't know. People. Must win 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. We talk politics. We don't talk politics on this. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to wind me up. Now, but I got the direction. You want 9 o'clock, boss, Balance View, click on the link, subscribe, and come join me. And we get you beaten. Tonight we talk about Kamala's rise and how she's progressing and how much the poll numbers are changing in her direction. I have stats to articulate and substantiate and evidence very matter to substantiate my position on this. So come join me. All right? See you at 9. Any people, back to the sports. So yeah, so we do have some runners in the 400 meters hurdles, 400 meters women, but that's about, and we have one in that 400 meters men. We're probably not going to win. Not telling no lie, giving all the men a run. So we not look good people. 1, 2, and 4 we run. We have a couple of people in the 800, but we know say, look, goal, pro that goal should try, but we have them kind of stamina and speed there to run so long. I think Jamaica though should try to get people in high school. We don't do enough of that to run 1500 and to run 800. I think we could do well in those events. Just like the Africans, them start run the 100 and 200. You see Omanyala and Simbini and Toboga and them run sprint. Way back when, no African didn't know 100 meters, no people. And I was wondering how come the American black them and Jamaican them run so good in the 100 and the African them now run no 100, no portion. No, you see South African, Kenyans, people from different Botswana and all them people that run sprint. So I think if we push hard enough, I don't think we can run the 5 and the 10. I know marathon thing, we don't know that. But the 1, 2, 4, 8, and 15, we should be able to do that, man. Yeah, they have done sprints, but they're not known. Which African, apart from maybe Frankie Fredericks was not big. You have them, the amount we have now is different from what we have way back. For we have now versus then. We never have a ton then. At least that I know of. Frankie Fredericks was a legendary 200 runner, but we don't have ton. We don't have a lot. No, sir. We don't have a lot. Not Africa. You would think that given the lineage that they would produce more than even the US produce and Jamaica produce. And that's not been the case. Because you know why? You emulate those who are around you have done excellent. So if a distant runner you see, that's what you aspire to. That's the way I see it. You aspire for run distance because that's what you're seeing around you. And I keep telling people this in life. It's like, you know what? If people around you are doctors, that's what you're going to aspire to be. If they are lawyers, you're going to aspire to be that. And they're going to push you to be that. And if they are something else, they aspire to be that too. So you have to find a way to have the right example for people so they can aspire for something which is going to uplift them in their lives. Come people, the number one. Yes, I saw that today, actually. Japanese man beating at 200. No, but Japan has always had, what's the name of the kid? Run the 100. He did well in the semi-final. He did make the final. I forgot his name. His name eludes me now, but good runner. But he's mixed, actually, but he's Japanese. He runs for Japan. So people, we are pivot now from the track and field. As I said, tomorrow I may be doing a stream, so if you have time, look out for it. Just click on it. We'll pivot to the football, right? Because I do think there. And if you don't want to hear my song, tell me, people. I thought I should drop the song right in 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Jamaica time is 8 minutes still. Tell you what. If I want to drop the song at 7 o'clock, may embarrass myself because the time before last me do it, me get enough beaten. I mind get beaten, because it helps me to improve. If you want me to drop this song me drop it 7 o'clock and then start about the football. If you don't want me to drop it, don't tell me, and me just keep it to myself. Lord have mercy. Actually, you know what? I don't really watch MSNBC and CNN that much, I used to watch CNN last time with Trump. And you're insulting my intelligence, Philly Yardy vibe. You're insulting my intelligence. Seriously, you're insulting my intelligence. And people on my Balanced View channel, I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. The war in Ukraine. I'm going to talk about the riots in England with the far right, as I call them, the racist rioters in England. Far right. I talk about different topics. I'm going to talk about Jamaica. One topic in Jamaica I'm not touch. I'm going to know what. Talk about that already. But we'll talk about Jamaica. The challenges. We'll talk about everything. I have to watch NBC and CNN. I read nothing. Philip Vibes. Me spend 24 hours I read, I get in the morning and I'm going to start workout, so it may affect my YouTube channel business. But I get in the morning, I go to the gym, try to put in a little bit of work. I stopped going for about a month because YouTube when I hold me down. I go back yesterday, I'm going to go back today. Come back. I'm going to come sit down and think about what we talk about for the day. Put together thumbnails you take me favor, put together and come out. So that's why I complain, I don't get no likes in the cars. Enough work I put in. I read enough. Me subscribe to Apple One. And if you pay $30 a month, you get all the news feed them, whether it's CNN, Reuters, Al Jazeera, whatever it is, people. And me absorb the information. So yeah, you make it seem like me just listen to. Me not watch Fox News, people. And you know what? We're gonna talk about Fox tonight too at my 9 p.m. show because it's important. No fun to watch Fox. And it's sad actually that you watch Fox. It's really sad. Bless up, Jeremiah. Thanks for being here. Love to see another Fortis in the house. Because I know a Fortis run the place. Talk about Shannon Sharp and Ocho. I didn't watch them. I didn't watch them. You know why? Because we lost. I watched them the night before for some reason. I don't know. I was going through YouTube and I watched them. I'm saying, you know what, I don't want you the glue thing. So I now watch them. Because if Kishian win, I watch them all night. But Kishian lose, so I just now watch them. He said, I do independent. I watch like Jimmy Dore, who give you both points. I don't even know who Jimmy Dore is, actually. I do watch CNN sometimes, but not all the time. I don't watch MSNBC that much, coming like the pontification. I stopped subscribing to New York Times because they got on my nerves in how they handle the Palestinian situation, how they report the news. But I do read a lot of different articles, right? And the market was crashing for the last 2 days. I mean, I think look on the market because look at the thing we have there. I probably go on the drain. Probably I'll broke. Probably have to go back for work. Where things are going in the market. But anyway, no, Shannon no track. I said that the other day. Shannon knows track. Him no track and field. Him not just running mode like Father Hype. Because Father Hype running mode and put up, you know. You can't beat Father Hype no more, you know. Father Hype running mode and put up. So we can't just say Father Hype just attack. I don't know him I talk about. Because he ran his mouth. People, it's almost 7 o'clock. No, I'm going to drop the song. Let me know, you know. And the phone line open people. I talk Jamaica football, you know, but I wait till it start at 7. If you know why I'm going to drop the song, I'm not going to say I love the song, but you can't listen to. I'll put it that way there. Yeah, CNN is straight opinion, but it's they bring on 1 and 2 Republicans, right? They always have a Republican there. Fox doesn't always do that. Fox have one lady who's a Democrat, and she's always destroying them. She make them look like idiot all the time. No, Shannon no track and field. People Shannon no track and field. Enough. When Shannon started talking about Juliet Cuthbert, I say, you know what? You are talking about you follow not only track and field, but you know Jamaica track and field. It's one thing to just know track and field in general, I know. And know what across the world and who are the big runners, but it's one thing to have in-depth knowledge and history about the sport. And some people are like, well, he's in sports, you should know that. And I say, well, enough American journalists don't care nobody except what American and American sport. Then if them pass the borders, then I know what nowhere else. And nothing watch football. I mean, the real football. So we can't expect because he was an NFL player. So it's a little bit different. But some NFL players are track and field athletes. So, yeah. You know what? Me not going to bet against Father Hype anytime soon. Because the way Father Hype run the 100 meters, the first 2 rounds, first round and second round, and it looks like him struggling at the first round big time. And second round, and look, even go recharge or reparage, whatever you want to call it. He can go recharge the way he run the first round. And second round, my boy beat him easy. People need to know what happened to Oblique. I will talk about Kishian. I haven't listened to any post-race perspective by Oblique. Why Oblique say? No, tell me, man. Tell me. What Oblique say? No. Nobody neutral per se, Philip vibes. They bring on somebody who's a Republican to give a view. But the media is not neutral when it comes to Trump. The media may be a little bit more neutral when it comes to somebody than Trump, you know. People, you know what? 9 o'clock. She said, CNN extreme left, Fox extreme right, too much animosity. Yeah, but at least CNN tried to help get the facts right. Fox doesn't. When I'm on the same injury prone, so we're waiting for next championship. Reparage, whatever you want. Me not care. That's for losers. Sorry, you lose. Go home. When we start trying to get other people chance, when you lose, you got your yard. Groin is Oblique. When Grant start hurt him, when he reach a finish, when Noah pass him, say Noah pull Oblique. I say go. I must Noah pull him because at 40, Oblique get up before Noah now. And when Noah reach Oblique, it look like Oblique when they reverse like Missy Levine reverse today, you know. Oblique I'm a runner still. You know go C-bar and we don't really love the C-bar people then, but I like Oblique as a runner. I'm a supportive Oblique. But you know, after you start run out race after race, you know, people start doubt you. People start doubt you. We're not gonna beat Oblique though. We're not beat Oblique because we sit in the living room. I criticize them man go there and give him best. Him run 991, you know, and like him run 10 flat, you know, like Asaf used to do, you know. You know, Asaf I run the most races under 10 seconds. What 90 something, almost 100. And every big championship man going, you know, produce. And then my complain how people are criticizing. Then my complain how Jamaican people them unappreciative and bad mind. Nobody no bad mind Asafa.
You never produced when the lights were on. You shy away. You shied away, and people criticize you as I say, "Go, you're a brilliant runner. Nobody can say a brilliant runner." I'm like, "Say, make care them." Okay, you sure say you have money. You know you cost you, but we know you have money, but you still never produce when the big time turn up. What do you mean diplomatic? What must win? What am I diplomatic about? I'm not accused of being diplomatic most times, you know. In fact, to the contrary. Come people, we have 104 people in the chat. Me are complaining of people, me still complaining and 86 likes. We need to see more likes than people in the chat, people. Yeah, Simone Biles won 3 goals. She fell off the balance beam. She stepped out of bounds in the floor exercise and missed out on winning those medals. Yeah. It can show you even the best people have difficult time, right? Because look how brilliant Simone Biles breakdown at Tokyo, Gaillard, come back, recharge. So things happen. Oblique can come back, even though I'm not no oblique. You're still young, but it get to be a pattern. The way you run the semis, you know. Hey, me start beat my chest and people say 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Kishina win oblique second. In fact, oblique probably can't beat him or him look. Oblique look round and say, "Let me come on and go like me." And then him got a final and when him look round, I'm alone there. In fact, him not him look round, me see him face that grimace. So I don't know. Yeah, she had hurt her. That's probably why she stepped out of bounds in the floor exercise. She dominated Panatana. The Brazilian is good, but Simone is ridiculously good. So yeah, it's surprising. As Claudine saying, oblique groin. Remember, he went to the German doctor. Yes, he did go to the German doctor. Me not beat him, Claudine. Me not beat him. But me I say, people start questioning after a while, no, Claudine. Not beat him. Me try to not beat nobody who I reach them heights, you know. But Asaf, me not even beat Asaf. Me just say, Asaf, if you expect to get beaten, because him going to a big race, him not produce. So you don't expect nobody to say anything. And it becomes a pattern. Asaf run more races and Asaf coming like a Omanyala. Hey, if Omanyala must get beaten up people because you can't even make the final of my youth and you run 9-7 this year. So it happened to everybody, some way, shape, or form. Job was enough people, man. Enough people. Big race come on. At the brain, you know. At the brain freeze up. All right, people. 702. No one hear the song, yes or no? Just say yes or no in that chat. If me get see more no than yes, me now play it. Me see more yes or no, me play it. Let me know, people. If you don't want to hear the song, say yes. If you don't want to hear it, me know. And the phone line open. And you can call in after play the song if you make me play it and tell me. I say brain is I think you probably meant to say brain is a groin. I don't know if that's what you meant to say. So Triple E say yes. Let me know, people, if you don't want to hear the song. Yes or no. Just two or 3 letters. We Max said no, because I'm a hater. Triple E say yes, because he loves quality. So yes or no. Oh, and it's around the tune. Me I wait first you get more. Like I'm not playing, make nobody get vexed with me. Because I may get beaten if it not sound good enough. And it may not sound good. Oh, hey, Claudine. You didn't put about that thing, Claudine. When you run 991 na Claudine, me not say no. Me no know. All right, somebody called in and saved me from playing the song. Good evening. Who am I speaking to?
Kranky.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Clive Smith.
Clive, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Just a call in to talk about the Olympic part, but when me hear people now beat the 4x4 flat runner, them, you know, the man, them decide to them now run for Jamaica, you know. I mean, we have a rich history of 4x4 run. And the man them decide to them now run.
Yes, that is true.
Nobody beat them.
No. That's not true. Me beat them yesterday. Me beat them from my stream yesterday, and I talked about them again today. Me not spend a lot of time on them because I don't work my time. But I beat them yesterday. All of them run out, you know. Except one. Yes. Japan run out. 23 run out. 23 run out. Yes. 23 run out. Say yes.
The people them set up the thing, you know. For them qualify, you know. Them be run the day before and on the Sunday the man them say them not run.
Yes, that's true. And it's unfortunate actually.
That's very disappointing.
Yes, I agree.
No, the race in Kishan yesterday, that bring me back to 1996, man. I couldn't sleep. Same thing in Merlin,
Yeah, Merlin had some Asafa, but Merlin when I win World Championship, Asafa and I win non-championship.
No,
Right?
no, may I say Kishian.
Okay, yes.
500
Yeah.
Yeah. We're up on the line.
Yes. Totally agree. And you know what? The worst thing about Kishian thing was we all came in expecting him to win because he was so dominant throughout the rounds.
Yeah.
He was dominant in every race he has ran this season. Noah seemed like he was struggling. But you have to give Noah him credit.
But you know what? I mean, I like it enough Jamaican. The man beat with fair and clear. You understand?
Yes.
I mean, never hear that man have nothing bad to say about Jamaica. He wears a culture. He with Jersey. He come and big up Jamaica. He said, when in a Jamaica, people appreciate him more in a Jamaica. The man beat with fair and clear.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
He beat with fair and clear.
Yes, he beat with fair and square.
He was a better man than the day.
Yeah, the view is that them run the same time, but they didn't run the same time, people. They did not run the same time.
No, you have to go. If you dig deep, if you dig deep, I think him run 9.97. Like go down back to the ones like 4.
Yeah. No, they didn't run the same time.
Yeah. No, they didn't run the same time.
No. Totally agree with that. They didn't run the same time. And look.
No, they didn't run the same time.
No, I forget him due, man. No, a big time runner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We lose, but no, a big time runner. No, I talk enough, but no, I produce.
The man, the man producing personal best and the time when it's happening,
Yep.
No first, no eat, no, the man wait till the final and come to him personal best. You have to eat up to him, man.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
He produced his best on the day, and he should get his recognition because he deserves it. No, we don't love to lose them way then, but that's how it go.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Remember, when Jamaica sweep the podium, them never feel good about that. So we have to take our licks when it comes.
Yeah.
I
just put up the time again, Carl. I just put up the time again. I see people. So when I had the cursor, he did 7.84. Kishian did 7.89. So he did beat him by 0.005 actually. Yeah, he beat him.
Yeah, when it worked down to that, he beat him. I just said go. We have to just take it, Kranky.
Yep.
I just said go.
Yeah.
So,
he beat him. So
man. Yeah, man. All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Bless, man. Thanks for calling. Yeah, thanks.
All
right. So people, me play this song now. Me no wanna beat him. I tell you from right now. Me no wanna beat him. Me try a thing. I'm sure Jason Guna will support me. I get nervous about this song now because I'm not afraid for trying that. But anyway, people, here we go. You can tell me the song name and you can tell me the song sound. Right? I'll play it now. Listen up. Eastern Circle, blessings. Kranky G on the microphone, I do him thing and them go. Here we go. Them said the field is where dreams are made, but with JFF, dreams will fade. When them can't find their way, our players can't shine and play. We need to have good leadership. We don't need no generalship. We don't want no 3-card man. Otherwise we'll stop being a fan. Fans want a game of delight, which will take them to new heights. Right now fans are in dismay because everything in this array. JFF, can you hear our plea? We need your strength, we need honesty to rise above and reach the skies. Let's find a way without the lies. The reggae girls, them stand real tall, but your leadership I make them fall. You don't know how to compromise, which will make us all harmonize. We need to have good leadership. We don't need no generalship. We don't want no 3-card man. Otherwise we'll stop being a fan. The journey is long but the path is clear. Listen and let's persevere. For the game and for the island, let's work together and make a stand. JFF, can you hear our plea? We need your strength, we need unity to rise above and reach the skies. Let's find a way without the lies. The young reggae boys took a heavy fall, Line of trashing, make them feel small. But they need to be taught the game. Right now the coaching is very lame. We don't have good leadership. We need no generalship. We don't want no Drake yard man. Otherwise we'll stop being a fan. Recruit well for your various roles. And get rid of all your moles. Get quality to run the football. Otherwise we are ready for a fall. JFF, can you hear our plea? We need just strength, we need honesty to rise above and reach the skies. Let's find a way without the lies. JFF, can you hear our plea? JFF, can you hear our plea? We need unity. JFF, can you hear our plea? All right, people. No, stop. Stop it. Kranky getting the microphone. I do. It had rewind immediately. All right, people. That's some rated. 1 out of 10. Grade from 1 to 10, people. If you listen to the words, them, I always say, listen to the DJ. DJ try him thing. No, I'm not say the flow, man. BM. I'm not DJ BM. If you listen to the words, I make it a decent, have decent rhythm. So from 1 to 10, give me a grade. 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Give me a grade. So my new song and yeah, I see him flow, but that's the flow. Hey, when you're old DJ, so you got my youth. It's the rhythm, it's not the flow per se. It's the rhythm. Depends on what rhythm you buy. People. But I say, you know what? I'm for right about JFF. No, me just put some pen to paper. People. So Guna, you have another one Guna, you can redo in a Guna. You're supposed to give me a new one in a Guna. I'm in a year from you. And you can call in people and critique the song for me now. But I was trying to find a good beat for the song. It was hard find. Can me like 90s beat. This one called a Movad or something. We can't find a right beat, people. So you have to write the words to the beat, you know. So that's why sometimes you struggle. You want the rhythm or you want the words. Where you want, Jason? I have to find it. You have to do another show, Jason. I've got to find the. Can we put them somewhere? I've got to find the. Because people, you know, so you come on a channel, is anything going on, people. You can hear music. Yesterday I had a nice guest for 100 meters, even though she was in and out. WeMax, I take less of WeMax, can I do different things? WeMax, see me I try to redo them thing, yeah, them YouTube thing, yeah. In WeMax, yesterday I had a guest WeMax, don't it? So they can call, hey, WeMax, call in. Can we call in on your program all the time? Call in. Give me a feedback on the number of people is WhatsApp. You write your own lyrics. Oh. I thought you would just copy mine and imitate me and go with your own flow. All right, I'll try to find a beat and get you. I can't find it now, but me find and get you later. Jason, me find and get you. No, Jason. No, I don't want him sit up. I want sit up. I want to take him on again now. Probably gonna have a regular monthly competition with Jason Guna. Because Jason can rap, but I don't know what Jason is no DJ. I mean, no, the man is make flow the same, but BM, I mean, if you got DJ school, me always believe in life, say, anything you want to do, you just do it and practice it. So right now, me need that teacher. Yeah, no, Jason can rap, man. When Jason is freestyle, him rap, him sound good, but I don't think the DJ thing, I'm in Jamaica DJ thing, nothing. I'm sure him American side with him rap thing, but I don't know about the DJ thing. Bless up Conrad, thanks for joining. So people, we'll go up to the football. We're just done with the music thing. So I look at interlude to break the monotony of just talking track and field. So for the football thing, I want to talk a little bit about the new coach, McClaren, and what I think he needs to do to be successful. Ran P, Ran P, you mean you know it name you? I don't. That's not the name. That's not the name I saw. You know, enough Jamaican tune them sound the same, you know. You just copy each other rhythm and put in a little more bangling on it, some more percussion on it, some more bass, some more drums. And just take for them rhythm and then tinker with it, and it sound different. It's called the Mavada or something. I think that's her name was. I get it from Beatstar actually. Bless from me and thanks for joining. I don't know when the coach landing in Jamaica. You know, that's a good question. I need to find it out. What is Conrad saying? But me get that 8. Right. Hey, me happy. Me don't need them a grade, people. Me get that 8. Me don't need them a grade. If I 8 me get, me don't need them a grade. Me take the 8. Cause the first time the second time me drop Kranky live first. Then me drop the second tune. Me get both incomplete, and then me drop ball possession. That wasn't terrible. That's the one Jason decided to take me on pan. I can't hear you what Remax I say. So can we still doing YouTube VMAX? Anyway, me have come back in a VMAX. Me have enough comebacks, I have enough comebacks. I can't hear about VMAX. Mr. Guna, bless up.
Kranky live, walk on.
There, what I say? Good evening.
I'm on my way home. I hear your new tune, and I will say that you have improved because on this first draft of this tune, it sounds a lot better. So, that's why I say you're getting prolific, man, because your improvement is very noticeable. But I agree with some of the comments about the monotone, but just go and work on it, man. You get better. And you have a good DJing voice. That is what I will give you.
Well, if that's the case, then I have some basic to work with. So I need somebody to train me how to do this.
For sure. But yeah, what we really did want to call about as well is a little bit about the whole Olympics thing. I know we kind of drag it out a little bit.
No, we can't talk about Olympics, man. Olympics time, so we can talk about it. Football on the back burner. Yeah.
So, Kranky, one thing that I noticed, right? We have had a lot of success at the Olympics, obviously everybody knows. And we're having a tough time in this one. But what I want to find out is, it seems as if the general consensus is we shouldn't really be so hard on the athletes. But my question is do we have that same feeling when it's the football team? Because we're not around to beat the football team.
Well, because the athletes have a history of accomplishments, right?
Uh-huh.
So I've always said this, and I got beaten by some people about this. I've said we overachieve in athletics. We basically only run 4 events, right? Or 5 events. We run the 110, 4, and 4 hurdles. And then we do the relays. So we're doing a track, It's more recent we started the track, and we just had the field part with a triple jump, long jump, discus, shot put. And we won a medal in shot put. That's what I'm saying. We got to ask our athletes to branch out and probably do more, because I think we have the ability. We just haven't explored them. But we have been so brilliant. If you go way back for 1948 with the McKinleys and Arthur Wint of the world, right? A run come through in the 70s with Dan Quarry, and then you have Merlin Atty, take out the woman them.
Bertrand
Cameron was in the 80s. Right. So if you go back to all that, we have always excelled on the world stage. We're not talking about, think about it. It's like us winning World Cup. Are performing at the World Cup really well year after year after year for 3 million people. Call it 5 million now with the diaspora. That's unbelievable, right? If you think about it. The world has about almost 8 billion people, and you have 3 million people, call it 5 million people, and call it 5 million. Dominate. We won 4 Olympics, 100 meters, 4 women. That's 4 Olympics, about 12 years, You may say 16, but about 12 years. 08, 12, 16, and 21. We win the women. US hasn't won the 100 meters for women in God knows how long in the Olympics,
Yeah,
they win this year. They haven't won over the last
96.
Gail Divas won the last one. I don't know if it's 96 or 2000, but Gail Divas won the last one. That's a long time, For a country with 330 plus million people, but who have dominated track and field year after year after year. And the Caribbean, I've kept them at the podium because Julian Alfred just win. So we have to appreciate that. We have to say, we overachieve. If none of people say you don't overachieve, because Jamaica, they push out them chest. We don't overachieve. Are we right? We have no God-given right to win anything, especially on the world stage, especially at that level where everybody are trained. Africans, they might come more and more with the Talus of the world, even though Talu coming like a Safa and to a lesser extent, oblique.
So basically, it has to do with a built-up, we kind of can accept some failure because we've seen success in the past.
Yes.
My thing is, to me, it would be the opposite. So I've never really seen Jamaica be so successful in football to on the world stage at least.
Okay.
So why do we expect so much from the football team, and when they fail we beat them, when we've never seen them do some of the things that we want to see them doing now? But we've seen the athletes doing it. So wouldn't you mark them harder?
No, because they can have one down year. Couldn't they? They can have one down year. It was mainly injuries. So Elaine is out because of injuries. Sharika is injured, right? Antonio Watson is injured. So you can say it's injury that has caused us not to medal in the women's 100 and 200. The men's 4x4 is a whole different story, right? But it's injury. That's ego and attitude and nonsense. But for the women's 1 and 2, if Sharika was not injured, she'd be in the mix for both the 1 and 200. And she can run 10.7 too. So she may not have one, but she's get a silver or a bronze. And we'd expect her to be running with Thomas and Alfred for the 200. So I would say it's mainly about that versus anything else.
Yeah. So look, I do agree with you in the sense that I feel like because of the success of some of our coaches, they, I just don't know, and I don't feel as if leading up to this Olympics, we were honestly told any truths about the athletes. And I wonder if that in the end is what's going to cause us not to be able to medal in these relays, because, we have athletes who are not as fast as the ones who are injured, but, if they are healthy and there, then we have a chance to actually, do something in the races, because, do we have enough athletes? If Sherika, Shelly, who else is injured on the women's side? Can we even make a 4x1 team?
We'll make a 4x1 team. The question is, how good will the team be?
Yeah, because we'll have to use the 200-meter runners because we don't have so many. Like, is slowly in Paris?
I don't know. I know Tia is there. Shashali Forbes is there. They would normally bring 6, so we should have at least 2 more.
Okay.
They normally bring 6.
So we should
have at least 6.
So we should have 4. So we should have 400-meter runners there.
4 100-meter runners, yes.
4 more, like excluding.
Well,
Sharika
at least, yes, we should have 4 there, yes. Tia and Shashali Forbes is there, so we should have 2 more, yes. At a minimum. They'll figure that out, but it's disappointing that Sharika was injured and they allow her to take a spot of somebody who would have probably run instead, right? So in the 100, they replaced her in the 100, they replaced her in the 200. They replaced her in the 100, right? Because Shashali Forbes ran and Tia ran.
They did replace her with an alternate, yes.
Yeah, Shashali Forbes ran. So Tia ran, Shelly ran.
I'm assuming the reason why there was no replacement for Sherika was because she pulled out so late.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Probably put it in there more than she put in. But it's unfortunate. I think Frana needs to take some culpability and responsibility here and accountability, because he seemed to be talking about a lot of stuff. And then at the end of the day, come to fruition. And you can beat the chest when yeah.
And to my knowledge as well, there's I know that these athletes have incentives in their contract about making the Olympic team. So I wonder how much of this cloudiness around the injuries had to do with just making sure that they got to Paris and were able to receive those. I don't know if that's something that we should think about, but I know that the contracts are written in that way, where you get a certain amount of money for making the Olympic team. I don't know if the bonus changes if you don't run or not.
Right.
But I would think that there's something like that at play, because why else would you block someone else from having a chance to run?
Yeah, I don't think it's blocked. I think they were taking it down to the wire, I think, which probably wasn't smart. I got the sense that because Sharika got interviewed, she said she was okay, but she wasn't okay.
Yeah, and I think that's been the line that they have said that they want to give to the public, that everybody is okay. But I mean, look, I just can't believe that everybody is getting injured in their warm-ups. I mean, they must have been injured already.
Yeah. She was injured. I'm sure they thought it's possible to recover. She pulled from the one, I'm supposed to say, you know what, she not run. They probably thought a few more days, but if you pull a muscle, and you try for running, you feel the pain, you're done. You cannot run. So if they didn't try to get a few more days in, doesn't work. I don't care what they're thinking.
Yeah,
So-
because the whole I knew from I don't remember, was it in Hungary where she pulled up and they were telling us it was cramp. I mean, I figured that the writing was on the wall from then. I mean, I don't know. I just had a feeling like it couldn't have just been cramp, you know?
Yeah, no, it was more than cramp. They said it was just cramp. They thought it was bad initially, then they came back and said it was just cramp. And then they probably realized, you know what? And she probably did more tests. It's not cramp. And also, let me just say this after that. I forgot this. Oblique did go to see the German doctor, right? The renowned specialist orthopedist. So something must have been wrong. Was it his groin? Don't know what it was, but he probably had some injury. Even though when he ran the rounds, he looked good, but he probably had some niggling injuries carrying, which may have manifested itself and become more severe in the final.
Got you.
Yep.
And then the last point on the Olympics, right? I was having a conversation with somebody very close to me, and we were talking about the 100 meters and everything. And basically, they were saying to me, you know, they're upset that Kishane didn't win, blah blah blah, but they're double upset because it was Noah that won. And I asked them, what is your problem with Noah? Why you don't like Noah? And they said to me, you know, it's all the antics. You know, before the race, hopping around, jumping around, making hand gestures, blah blah blah. So I said, can you tell me the difference in how Noah is pre-race to how Bolt was?
I know, right?
And when they paused for a long time, I said, I'll tell you what the difference is. One wore a Jamaica jersey and one wore a USA jersey.
Yeah, because Bolt is a beating chest, right?
Bolt used to do all kind of madness before the race, brother, and we loved it.
Yeah,
we loved it. So I just want us to understand that, you know, in a way, he actually acts this way because that's what he saw Bolt doing.
In a way, I also think why he acts that way is because he's trying to bring something to the sport, right? The sport is not, he's in the US, right? All these athletes in the US get all these acclamation. He doesn't get the same sense of acclamation. He doesn't get the same sense of love. And he's basically saying that needs to change. The person who wins the 100 and 200 at the Olympics is globally well-profiled, acclaimed, get all the recognition, get all the commercials. And he's basically saying, you know, Bolt had his antics that he utilized to draw attention to himself. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to be even more exaggerated with it because I think I'm just as good. Or I'm the man now. I mean, I'll be as good as Bolt, but I'm the man now. And I need to garner attention. And if I bring the pressure on myself, when I produce, it says more about me. And he's been doing it. And you have to give your flowers to somebody who come out, jump all over the place, hyped up when he wasn't deemed to be the favorite, because everybody was saying he's Kishane. He's never run under 9.8 in his life. And the man produced on the big stage. He deserves all the credit he gets. Man never run under 9.8 and he run 9.79. It shows you that he wanted it and he took it. It wasn't given to him. And frankly, it's even more impressive given how he ran in the rounds.
Absolutely. I was one of the people saying, I think he's going to struggle to get on the podium based on how he was looking.
I thought so too.
I said I could see him coming fourth in this race, maybe third, but fourth is what I kind of predicted, which was obviously wrong. But, you know, you have to give the guy credit for being able to peak in that moment, in that stadium, in that time. And that's the type of stuff that Bolt used to do as well.
Well, some people are saying Bolt didn't brag. He was a showman.
We didn't take it as bragging.
Potato.
We only took it that way because he was representing us. That's all it is.
Yeah, you can brag non-verbally, people. You can brag non-verbally. Trust me. So even if he didn't come out and say, I'm the best and I'm this, the way he acted, he had antics when he started. He started pointing to the sky and he started doing the Bolt thing. Most track and field athletes don't do that. They just go up there, run and win their race and move on.
I don't know if you watched the post-race press conference, but in it, Noah said before the race when they announced Kishane and he did the roar like Noah does and everything Noah usually does.
Right.
He was like, damn, I have to do something different. So again, it's like, you know, no one had an issue with what Kishane was doing before the race because he was wearing the Jamaica outfit.
Well, I think Kishane was very confident before he got to the starting line.
Absolutely.
I think he was very confident. I think he went there saying, you know what, I have the best time. I ran through the semis real easily. I'm going to blow these people away. I think Kishan was shocked when he was at like 90, and him probably hear the breath pan and left like Curly a come and not go nowhere. And he probably don't, Kishan don't have time for glance right, because Kishan normally glance left and right, when he reach all 90, Kishan start go glance right first, then him start look on the clock. Kishan eyes were straight ahead, him couldn't glance anywhere. Because him under pressure.
I think, and he said it in the Sportsmax interview, when he realized at about 80 or wherever he was that Curly was there, he kind of overstrained, because he has a strained running style. He's tight when he runs, but he even went overboard in that last 20 meters, and then because of that pressure, if you notice, he was the first in the whole race to lean out of everyone.
Him lean like Gatlin. I remember Gatlin against Bolt.
That is exactly the person that I remembered. When the last time Bolt won at the world level, when Gatlin looked like he was going to win that final and Bolt beat him, Gatlin did the same exact end to the race as Kishan yesterday. Exact.
You start training for the finish line because you're like, you can't come fast enough. It's like, this man is on me. He's not going anywhere. And here's the question too. If Curly didn't pressure Kishan, would he have ran that well? Because he wouldn't have seen Noah, So I was people think it's the opposite, but I'm saying
the only thing I would say to that, Kranky, if Curly wasn't there and he doesn't think he has to strain, perhaps he doesn't end the race that way.
But he never runs through the tape since I've watched him run. So that's what my question, which is, would he be looking around? Every time you look around, now I gone on the other side. That's my question. If he had Curly, would he be looking around and then realize that, oh my God, Noah's passed me?
And that's the thing, when you have an athlete that has a history of injuries and you kind of shield him from racing, it's always going to be, we don't know how he's going to react in those moments. So in the end, I think this is something that he had to get through to become what I think he's going to become.
Right.
So I think he's going to be better off having that experience. I just hate that we had to go through it at the Olympics and not at a Diamond League race or somewhere else.
Yeah. No.
But I think he has a bright future, and I think the way that he handled it, the way he spoke, he didn't deflect, he didn't say, he didn't say anything. He just said, I didn't execute the end of the race, and I can respect that.
Yeah, no, and it's laudable that he would come out and say that and didn't make any excuses. Him not say me tighten up, I'm a pull up or whatever. I didn't execute as I should have executed. But it's hard when he ran a good race. He ran 9.79, people. His best time is 9.77.
At the end of the day, right. At the end of the day, he was only 0.02 off of his personal best. So it's not like he went and didn't do anything well in the race.
Right.
But again, that how they say you always have a plan to get punched in the mouth, like a boxing analogy.
That's what Mike Tyson says.
Yes. He got punched in the mouth in the last 20 meters, and he didn't know how to quite react to get the job done. But he's gone through it now, so let's see what he does in the future. I think he'll be fine, but
Totally agree.
But anyhow, let the show continue. And yeah, man, that song can go on.
All right.
Just work on the voices.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man. Big up to the chat. Bless up.
Yeah, man. So that was Jason Guna, people. Seems like he's driving on his way home. Thanks for the call, Jason. And I see a lot of comments around the Olympics and Kishan. Look, Noah Lyles is a big time performer, people. Let's be fair. Noah Lyles is at dead last at 40 meters. Dead last. Go watch the race again, because Atterboden did a brilliant job of breaking down each segment of the race, showing you from the start to they go into their drive, to they go into their transition, acceleration, deceleration, finish. He went through all the different components that informs a 100-meter race. And when you look at it, you sit back and say, you have to be a very confident person. You have to have experience. I've done it before. To be in that position and think, with this kind of field, with a number of people in the field running much better than you in the past, right? Curly has a better time. Oblique has a better time. Kishan has a better time. Talking about best time ever. Noah's never run under 98. And for you to be look, he pulled them in one by one, the people. Obviously quickly, because the 40s last. And you could see him pulling them in, pulling oblique first, because something oblique start look like him running a reverse. And pull them in one by one. He pulled them in. And at the last minute, obviously, he is lean, and he's used to leaning. He leaned at the World Championship. He leaned here again, and he did it. 200, him just relax. He's not even struggling at 200. As I'm running 200 today, it was like, okay, let's just jog. Okay, you guys are gonna run. I'm gonna run when I feel like it. Yeah, no, he was for a person who ran that poorly in the heats and the semis. His last 60 was ridiculous. And in fact, when he reached the 70, 80 meter mark, he was going the fastest. They showed you the breakdown. When it's like 70, 80, he was the fastest of everybody who was there. Faster than Kishane, by the way. People are saying Kishane holds his acceleration longer, or decelerates slower, not acceleration. No, I disagree with you, people. When he hit his peak, he was there, and you look at Kishane's peak and his peak, he was quicker than anybody else. And that's why he won the race. And even if him show off and him do a, you know what, when you who show off more than Jamaicans? We are the more show off people on God. Me not think nobody. Hey people, don't tell me this. Nobody show off more than we. Maybe not all that nation I world show off more than we. Maybe Americans, and especially Black Americans in athletics may show off now, but we up there. We have more church than anybody else, and we have more show off people than anybody else. We not stop show off. We not try to beat for your chest. So when we start beat up people for show off, we're looking at the mirror first. Because if we're looking at the mirror first, they'll cloudy. No hot water, cloud up the mirror. Trust me. We show off. So when we are calling people show off, catch the card and the pot black. I tell you. Trust me. A pot card and catch the black. Why man, they like how Whitmore do. Talk about ugly loss and pretty win. No, I'm saying. Anyway, I'm confused. But no, it's a pot called the kettle black, because at the end of the day, no, it's pretty. What was it? Pretty loss or ugly win or something like that. Whatever it was, it didn't make no sense. I mean, that make no sense right now. People again calling, you know. We're not going to talk no football tonight because we only have 23 minutes left. Come have a jump off in 23 minutes. Go to me at a show, 9 o'clock show. I'm gonna see Parish Council. I'm gonna see my name Must Win, and then people there in Philly. I talk politics and come join me 9 o'clock. Yes, they would. Yes, they would, Ricardo. I agree with you, Ricardo. 100%. That's how we stay. Other people for sure, but other people we for sure, but nobody is not for sure off. That's how we stay. Ugly loss is better than a pretty win. Yes, Jeremiah. See, we couldn't remember. I kind of make no sense. It don't make no sense. Ugly loss better than pretty win. Yes. We know he meant the opposite, but it doesn't matter. I'll be on Balanced Views talking tonight is politics. By the way, people, those of you interested, on Wednesday I have an attorney coming on to talk about immigration. So you should join me on Wednesday. Join me tonight. Join me tomorrow. I think I'm going to do 3 shows this week for my Balanced Views. But if you join me on Wednesday, I have something talking about immigration, big picture immigration and small picture. I mean by that, just in terms of immigration implications for the U.S., what it means for the border, but also he'll talk a little bit about, if you have somebody who's here and what they need to consider for immigration purposes, then yeah. So that'd be a good discussion on Wednesday. Hopefully he doesn't stand me up enough. Because my friend did that yesterday. She came in and then left on my track channel. One of my track channel when I do the Olympics. But that's the link I just dropped, Balance View link. But no, the immigration discussion should be a good one. With the attorneys coming and talk about it. So I'm gonna try to get more guests to come on my Balance View channel. There's a lot of people there who want to talk about a lot of different things across the world. So I'm gonna spend time trying to garner more guests and come talk. Right now, because the Kamala Trump things are hot, I'm doing that for the next week. But this week I'll break it up a little bit with the immigration discussion. So Tough Rudy says, life feeds out the crowd and excitement. Thomas is new to the stage picture. He hasn't done enough Diamonds League. Yeah, he's on. I think didn't he only run one race outside of Jamaica that I can recall? He ran the other day when he ran, and he won. And here's the thing, people, he's never been pressured. He's never been pressured. What bro club you talking about? 433 pressure 50-50. What bro club you talking about? Yes, Thompson has not. Kishin has a chance to run. You need pressure on people to know you're going to react in those circumstances. You know? So I'm not sure if Fana did a good job of putting him in difficult circumstances. Maybe he was too afraid of his injuries and that it may reoccur. So he didn't have run difficult races. Seville says he has nothing to prove on but stay fit. What you made of that statement? Does that statement warrant a response? All I'll say about Seville, look, Seville, maybe he's right. It's mental. So he has something to improve on, Remax. It's mental. Has to be mental. His form, he has a brilliant form when he runs. Knees are up. But even though they showed him beside Noah, I know, his hands weren't coming up as well as they normally come up. Because Noah's hands were in the perfect position. But they showed you Noah's form was brilliant when he was running. So, but I think oblique maybe mental more than physical. Yeah, Ricardo, I think Curly ran a brilliant race. Hey, look, people, I don't think I've ever seen anybody that happy coming third. I think Curly was more pleased with his performance because, you know, he didn't make it in the World Championship. I don't think he made the final. Didn't run well. So if you look at Curly, he was probably saying to himself, you know what? I could have won this race. Curly is not getting the credit he deserves, you know. He could have won the race. Good evening. It's Kranky Live.
Kranky. Yes, Kranky.
Yes, Claudine. Good evening.
Yeah, Kranky. Kranky.
Yes, Claudine. What you say?
The thing is this. We are going to sit here and speculate from here till the cows come home. The problem, I think, is our people just don't tell the truth of how injured their athletes are. You have to, when you're judging Kishin, you have to take into consideration that this guy has not run a full season. He probably did he probably ran a half a season and 3 races because of his injury problem. It's just recently Frano claimed, and I'm doing air quotes here, that he's found the solution to Kishin's problem. Remember, this guy is injury prone, and he started, and they withdrew him. This is the first time he's actually did a full round.
Right. No, that's true. That's all true.
So you have got to give. You're gonna judge him rightfully, but you're gonna have to give him a little bit of break on that. But on the other hand, with Seville, again, I don't think we're told the entire truth. We just saw a picture of Seville popped up in Germany with the miracle doctor, and everybody was like, "Huh?" We all knew that Seville has a grind problem from he left Calabar. He had a back grind and all of these issues. Now, Seville has been knocking on the door and failing, so I don't think it's total grind. It's also mental, because obviously if you have that kind of injury and you feel it, obviously in your head you're going to go, oh no, I'm back in. I think the pressure of running the finals triggered his injury. But then again, I'm being like everybody else and speculating here.
Right.
But these people have not told us the truth on anything.
You're 100% correct on that. Yes, I agree with that. They have been shadowy figures. Those behind the scenes,
yes. Dodgy.
Bad.
Because even Frano on that interview, as far as I know, Sharika is fine. She's good to go.
Well, maybe he doesn't know much. Because maybe he doesn't know what's happening with his athlete.
But Kranky, once she pulled out of the 100 meters, anyone who know athletics should have known she's not gonna run the 2. Because I sat there going, hold on, isn't the 200 harder to run than the 100 meter? So why would she pull out of the 100 and not the 2?
No, they're playing for time. They're playing for time. It's playing for time. It is okay. We have 3 days
this is
after.
The problem. They leave the public. The public's assuming, oh well, because there were people. Even one of the reporter was like, "So we're going to see a 200-meter record," and even Sharika herself laughed and was like, "Record, really?"
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate, and the Olympics is the biggest stage, you know, and you prepare. You set yourself up for 4 years to get to the Olympics, and you get injured. That must be the worst feeling.
But the thing is, they have misled the public right through this entire process. This is the first time we have actually seen this kind of dodginess from our athletes and our coaches.
Well, the coaches have always been egotistical, you know, and they have always had problem with the administration because they want to do their own thing. They want to go to their own camp. They want to do their own thing. They don't want to be part of the relay and practice relays. And it's always been a fight. I don't hear that with a lot of other countries, but we seem to have it. And when you're successful,
Jamaica,
it does.
It's all a bunch of egotists. Our ego is our biggest downfall, has always been.
Yeah.
But it's worse this time. It's worse. I mean, I know that they sometimes have in their contracts that they must this appearance thing in which they get bonuses and all of these things, and they must appear in order to maintain their contracts. But wouldn't it be better if they leveled with the public, saying, listen, you don't want to give your opponent too much information, I get that, but be level with the opponents and say, listen, we're going through some issues, we're sorting them out. Simple.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if you're not running, then there's nothing to give the opponent because you're not running. If you can't run, if you can't run, you give the opponent nothing. Think about
it. Think about it. The JOA spent all this money sending Sharika to France, only for her to sit out both races, and obviously she's not gonna compete in the relays.
Yeah, that's the sad part actually, which is she's not running it. And Sharika has had a horrible. The last Tokyo Olympics, she missed the 200 meters because she eased up at the tape and ran out. And then this Olympics, she's injured. So has not been the best situation for her.
And I feel bad for Shelly. I felt bad for Shelly. Of all of these people, Shelly Ann, I felt really bad for, because this is her last Olympics. We wanted her to go out in a blaze of glory, win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, well, it may not have been glory, so maybe it's not.
No, that's why you notice what I said.
Yeah,
win,
I know,
lose, or draw.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But you at least wanted her to compete.
Well, at least the last race she ran well, right? She looked good, so at least we have that memory. But you're right; we'd have loved to see her in the semis and the final. And a lot of people,
I would have.
As I said on my show earlier, somebody I spoke to was my former colleague. I had no idea they even followed athletics. Trust me. And the first thing they talked about was Shelly. I'm talking about my Balance View channel. They're talking about, why wasn't Shelly running? They're from India. I didn't know they follow athletics at all because they don't.
Because, Kranky, remember, from 2008, this girl has been dominating the scene.
Yeah,
even in times when we thought she was going, even in times when we didn't think she could make it, she pulled out a bronze.
Yeah. And it just shows you her worldwide reach, right? And appeal. As to why most people want to see her run. Even if she's going to lose, they still want to see her run.
Yes, we wanted to see her. This is the last Olympics. We wanted to see her go out.
Yeah.
So the world was kind of deprived. I think this, aesthetically, in every way, I think this is a worse Olympics.
Yes. Yes, it has been.
Do not give it back to France again.
Well, yeah, they seem like there's some issues there between a lot of different stuff, right? A lot of different stuff. It's in LA. It's in LA 4 more years from now. So
yeah, it's gonna be right in our backyard.
Yeah. Yes. Well, some backyard far, because 6 hours from New York, 5 hours a long ride. But
just think about from Florida to
I mean,
LA.
think about it. It's only 7.5 to the UK now, so it's not that much further if you're flying from New York to LA. It ain't much closer. Yeah, it's far. It's a good ride.
Yeah, but it's at least it will be a homegrown.
It is. Yes, it's for some of us. It's homegrown. Yes, I would agree with that. But it's unfortunate.
It's sad. It's sad. But there is a brighter day, because we are seeing the field athletes showing up and showing off, because we've got 3 of those guys. What they call that throw? 3 of them has made it to the finals, and that's historic. That's historic. We've never had that. So I am keeping my fingers crossed that at least one of them will pull out a medal.
You mean final of what?
Is it the javelin? I don't remember one of the throws.
Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, we have 3 people in the final. I don't remember.
Yes, we've got. You missed that?
Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, we've got 3 in the finals. 3. So I'm there keeping my fingers. I was just standing there with my mouth open, going.
We had 2 in the triple jump. One. Ricky's won a silver in the triple jump. We'll have some in the long jump. We'll have an immense triple jump.
We have 3 made it into our finals, and I'm like, because I'm not used to us entering those events. Right. I don't normally watch those events either. So when I saw it, I saw the shirt. So I stopped and looked, and I'm going, huh?
I think we have a more chance of getting something to 400 than that throwing event. The throwing events always have some people at the top. Campbell was a surprise. Getting that bronze.
We've got 3 of them. Kranky, 3 made it finals, and I'm not talking about just barely. They looked good.
Okay.
So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they will just give us a surprise medal.
Yeah. Well, look. You never know on the day what may happen. We saw Campbell in the shot put, and I think he was not in the top 3 in the world for a while, and then Kovacs nipped him. So he said we have 3 in the discus. So.
Yeah,
Didn't somebody win the discus today? What am I missing?
I mean, go back and look again. Kranky, 3 Jamaicans are in the finals.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Should be good. We'll see what happens. Actually, it's gonna be interesting to see how we do in the remaining events. 400 flat for women. I think we should get a medal.
Did the 100 meter the 100 meter hurdles go off?
No, we don't. 110 hurdles. The men we have, the women haven't run yet. The men, we have 3 in the next round, the semis. Even though Parchment came like 5th or 6th and still make it, because all people in his race ran similar time. I think he came like 5th or 4th in his race, but they all ran the same time.
Made it. Wow.
Yeah, but the problem with Parchment, his start is atrocious, and his finish hasn't been as great as it normally is. So maybe for the time he's catching up with him.
So we are going to have to be relying on Broadwell? Oh, help.
Broadwell, Holloway's going to win the race unless he hit a hurdle and fall or something. He's just better than the field.
Wow.
Yeah, I know Jason, I saw Parchment. He didn't do as well. So, yeah. But Broadwell.
We can just hope they might just get a silver.
It's going to be tough, actually.
Broadwell is inconsistent at best, though.
Yes, he is. Our best chance is in the 110 hurdles for women and the 400 meters for women, actually.
So the 100 meter hurdles, the 100 with
100 meter hurdles for women. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that one run yet?
No. That's
okay.
No, that's later.
Because Akira, we'll see what she can do.
New Gen looks good, actually, so we'll see how she does. Danielle Williams is also good. She won the last World Championship. She's always one of them surprise
Never
runners.
count out a champion, never.
Right. Yes. But I don't see Holloway losing the men's 110. I can't see it. He's running different from anybody else. By the time he gets to 60, look, he accelerates really well, and then his deceleration is immense. But nowadays, he's holding it longer, and his lead is so much such a big man getting such a start. It's amazing.
Wow.
He leads everybody.
And
in
the
the block,
400-meter hurdles, we all know where that's going, Sydney. Unless Frankie Ball decides to put her out.
Sydney can't beat. Nah, we want Sydney to after this Olympics go to the flat 4 and leave the hurdles alone. So give Rochelle Clayton a chance to get a silver. Frankie Boyz is always going to dominate. But I don't see Frankie beating.
Is phenomenal. Frankie has been phenomenal this year. And that woman just
can't beat McClaren.
Cannot
beat McClaren. I don't see.
Do we really want Sydney going 400-meter flat?
Well, maybe not. Actually, you're right. Maybe not. Because then Nikisha Price may have a difficult time.
I'm just about to say to you, come on.
Well, it's the same thing for Rochelle, right? Frankie Boyz, if she moves, then Frankie Boyz will take over.
Stays. Then will Rochelle get anywhere? So might as well let Sydney stay where Sydney is.
People say don't count out Frankie Boyz. No, watch McClaren running now. If McClaren is not
Kranky,
injured, there's nobody beating her.
I am not counting out Frankie. I can't.
Frankie can't beat her if them two of them. If the two of them not injured.
After watching her in that last race, pull back that sheep.
Yes, and Frankie does that. It's with regular people. Ain't nobody putting back McClaren. Look at McClaren. If she running 4x4 for the US, I'm sure they're gonna try to break the world record. Look how she runs. Kid is unbeatable. She runs 200 now. She's running 22 a little bit in 200.
Isn't Frankie also slated to run the 4x4?
Yeah, she probably is. She ran the 4x4 mix, but that's the thing. I would love to see her in a McClaren.
How many damn races is this woman going to run?
Well, she didn't really stress herself when she ran the mixed relay 4, She just ran past them with not even stress, actually.
No stress at all. And the thing, the time that woman ran, and she still had energy to be dancing around and celebrating. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, people here giving Sydney a hard time. Sydney's not human. Sydney's an alien. Sydney been doing it from 16 people. We act like Sydney coming like Quincy Wilson, right? These people are running from their 16 and they're getting better every year. At some point, they're gonna be almost unbeatable.
Well, all I know is both she and Frankie is gonna give me the Olympics I was looking for. Since Jamaica has disappointed me, I gotta look for Sydney and Frankie both to put the fireworks on.
That's gonna be a big race, actually. But I think Sydney will win.
What happened to Carson Warholm?
No, he's there. He's running. He won his heat in the 400-meter hurdles. Benjamin and him. Jamaica has 3 men in the 400-meter hurdles semifinal, actually. So that's good. Bless up John Powell. Jamaica has 3 men in the semifinals. And they have a chance to medal one of them. So that's good.
With Carson Warholm?
Well, it's Warholm Benjamin race. But you never know, people. People, look, from Watson win 400-meter last year should tell us that. But it was a flat 4. And hurdles are a problem for people, So you never know. I would never say never. Especially Malik James King is running well.
Roy Benjamin wants his revenge.
Yeah, but hey, when somebody better than you, it's better than you can want. But Benjamin's running well. We'll see, people. It's going to be interesting. US has a good Olympics in the track. They win the men 100, right? They win the men 100. They win the men 200. They did 1-3 men's 100. They probably do 1-2-3 the men's 200.
Stop pushing the knife deep.
But it's true. They might probably do 1-2-3 the men's 200.
It's been decades since I've seen at 100 and 200 for without Jamaica.
Yeah. Well, we look. We haven't done one for the last 8 years, or just the
you know what? Men, so. I think it's the changing of the guard. So that's how I'm regarding it. Yes. It's the changing of the guard.
The woman, yes. I thought the Clayton twins would have, even though they're young, would have been here already. I thought Tina for all would have been here instead of Tia. So
actually, Kranky, when they were much younger, Tia was the dominant. And then she fell off, and then Tina took over.
Yes. But Tina took over and won under 20 World Championship, right? 1 and 2.
Yeah. And so you notice they flipped it again, and Tia is here. And
yes.
But then I was looking forward to Brianna Liston.
Brianna may have maxed out.
I was looking forward to Brianna, but
no. Brianna didn't come because of long season or whatever.
Because of injury and because of injuries.
Yeah.
She decided not to contest the Jamaica trials. But I would have loved to have seen that little girl.
Yeah, but I think Brianna was struggling because Brianna didn't do well in the 200 in the NCAAs, you know. So we have to remember that Brianna has run a lot this season.
She's injured. There's a lot of tape. There was a lot of tape. And Jamaica, this is the thing with, she made a mature decision not to. And a lot of people were knocking her for it.
Yes, I agree.
But as you see what her progress, she made the right decision.
Yep, totally agree. Totally agree, Claudine. Totally agree. All right, people. I just dropped my my balance view shot. I have to close the show down because 9 o'clock. Claudine, come join me at 9 o'clock.
Kranky is going to balance view.
I'm gonna balance things out. 9 o'clock is balance view. So I take an hour to go into the powder room and refresh and get myself together. You know, like how newscasters do.
Kranky.
They go and make themselves presentable to different audience. I'm gonna go see the makeup artist.
Powder his nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna see the makeup artist to put on and the jacket on and a different outlook for balance use because it's a more formal environment, people. So join me. I just dropped the link. Click on the link. Even if you don't, well, I'm not balanced when it comes to Trump, people. I'm just telling that right now. I'm balanced with everything else except Trump. But I'll try to be balanced tonight because he's getting his, kicked in the media.
All right, I've been trying to get onto balance view and haven't. So I'll see you later, Kranky.
All right. Thanks, Claudine. Thanks for calling. All right, people. So, people, thanks, Claudine, for calling. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. I love the 8 that somebody gave. Who gave me the 8 on my song? Because if I'm not responding, me asking if a grade, no give me no grade. Some people don't give me no grade, which means you get 0. But I did try to write the song. If we have any musician or artists who want to teach me how to, I want to say DJ, but I don't know what I write. I'm call it nowadays. But anyway, come on. Because me feel write some songs, sometimes I just write a song. We just feel write that song, we just write it. So I say, just write it, and I say it go. But we'll play it. We now play it again for the night, actually. We just go out with people say, boy, Kranky, you sound the same way. And then me and Michael Jackson sing him song, they sound the same way, you know. We shouldn't use that analogy. That sounds really bad. Most artists, when them sing them song, they sound the same way. And if a similar beat I use, because you know Jamaica do dancehall beat from 90s, I CM beat, just change 2 string, I CM thing. So Pristine, give me 7. Triple E, give me 8. Due to lyrical content. So it's not the DJ, it's the content. You want to grade the content, not grade the DJ. Well, now that's how people have key. You don't know about hey, Clive, you don't know about key, you know. Someone don't know about the I don't know about key. Someone don't know about key, but me have key. Me not have key, me they write the rhythm. Sometimes it look a bit slow, me write the rhythm. 5 for the lyrics. Lord have mercy. 5 Owen. Remax a hater. Max, I don't know about music, and they give me 1. It bad. You know, see, Max, it's all right. I come on your program and give you 1 for your thing next time. See, me take the 5 them, because I try people. But anyway, people, it was me now play this song out. I keep it to myself. Susan, I give me 5. I used to get 5 in my life, you know. Me used to me 9-10 people, you know. When I go to school at 9-10, me I get, you know. So I used to get trouble in school because I know me I get 9-10. But anyway, him say 0.5. Owen, you know do math at school. You know do math at school. You know do math. Exactly, Juguna. Hey, Max, me I challenge you, Max, to a DJ contest. Write your own song. So Max football, me I challenge you to a DJ contest. Write your own. Me like the competition that people know beat people. I don't care, I do no better. If you beat me, I have to do better, you know. 1 for Kamala live at 9. Come over, Jamaica and Bambi, so you can get beaten. In Max, me I challenge you upon my program. I mean, a company program and challenge you to a DJ contest. If I write your own song, we just write a song from anything. And you can pick the topic you want to write the song about too. See how confident means? Confident is Max. You pick the topic, we write a song about it, and we DJ it. You find your own rhythm, we find my own rhythm. In fact, we can't even use the same rhythm, Remax. You hear me, I say? But we write the song differently. Duckland says, selling the rhythm. Duckland, you can't DJ nothing. I'm not selling the rhythm. You can't DJ nothing. Yeah, just a big critique. And, you know, I mean, I see you produce nothing. You have to call into the program. In we have red flag already. But no, Max, me challenge you, because you have to challenge me for a debate, me or something. We use a DJ debate. We use lyrics for the debate. VMAX, and people grade it. See, VMAX, we are the DJ for the debate, and people grade the debate. And lyrics we are drop. Seeing people, since I beat my song. No, I go on JB channel all the time. Ask JD, I come on channel all the time. Clive Simpson may have no melody. Me not DJ Clive. Me not look for no melody. Me look for drop a song that makes sense and people can listen to, and the words them clear. Yeah, DJ debate I do. DJ, I do a DJ thing. So you write your lyrics, it have to make sense, and you pick it. We max me, I make you pick the topic. See how confident me is. Me I come like a Noah Lyles. You pick the topic, we write the words, we want to write it both, and we come up with the one rhythm and we drop the song. That me I say. All right, me have to leave now. I'm gonna prepare for me other thing, people. Me nah drop no song. I should finish the program because I get too much beating, but me song them. Hey, 3 songs right now, you know, Kranky Live, Ball Possession, and JFF. I call it again, JFF. JFF, please something. JFF, do you hear a plea? And the song that you know, JFF, do you hear a plea? So 3 songs, people. 3 songs in about 6-7 weeks. Me drop Kranky Live, which got good reviews. We drop Ball Possession, which got decent reviews. Got that me do with Jason Guna. And then we just drop JFF Here Are Please. But them not listen. So that's why this song probably not good because JFF not hear we. Now you know what we say. If you get the ring, Kranky Live over. It's a Kranky Live are the best one. Well, first one are the best one. No, Kranky Live took a month to make though, you know. Enough time we take on Kranky Live. Because we have to all run video upon the song too, so enough time we take. It's a ball progression. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And we Max, so you have ability, so let's see. So me say them need punchline. I've got to work on the punchline. You know, people, me amateur, and me just start do this for fun, you know. Just start doing it. It's like somebody start run track and field. When we get a track and field example. So somebody just start play football for fun. They don't know if you shoot, they don't know if you control the ball, they don't know if you pass. And that mean that's my DJ thing, you know. Say if me I get 5, me take the 5. Me take the 5. Stick to a month turnaround time. No. We are too busy. Can't take no more. If me take month run, you know what? Maybe maybe you're right about that. You know what, Stefan? Maybe you're right about that. Me spend some time and get feedback and probably go to a studio. First of all, me get good feedback from my lyrics them. I don't care what you want to Jason Guna. Me get good feedback from my lyrics them. Now the DJing needs work. I agree with that 100%. But me get good feedback from the lyrics. So that's a start. So if you work on the DJ thing, which me not gonna do anyway, me not have time to spend time and try to learn over DJ. Too late. Now my career now. I lack thereof. But me a write song. And me get a DJ become DJ them. And 0.5, he keeps emphasizing the 0.5. You don't know nothing about DJing, oh, you know, nothing about DJ. And put him in a quote still. Nothing about DJ, oh, you know, nothing. We gotta teach you. I don't one artist name is not mentioned on this channel because me I telling you right now, I don't know why you for me views. I don't know why you for me views on that. Because somebody wouldn't come up on my channel for why you me views. If me talk about that, somebody wouldn't come up on my channel and just drop me right out. Me I telling you right now. So me not talk about that. The one topic me not talk about though. Like you don't even need the cake swoop. You're halfway to being an artist. Probably a slip. Jason Guna. But no. Me I do the writing still. Me can write lyrics a little bit. And it's very difficult to find a beat, you know, where you can write to, you know. So when they beat them up, all the young beat them nowadays, me can't write on them lyrics there. You don't know what I'm do. Put it on Balance View. No. Balance View a serious program, you know, on sports thing, you know. Me now put it on Balance View, appear serious people that come here. Send Balance View, some people at work, you know. Not even send me work channel to people, maybe sports channel to people at work. Me send Balance people at work, I mean to work in a corporate. It's very serious. It's a much more formal environment me I create. But it's a fun channel. It's a more fun channel. This is not the more serious button down corporate thing. A fun thing we do. So I enjoy myself. So I'm gonna play now. I'm gonna write a song for Balance View actually. Good point, Stefan. Right. I write a song for Balance View. I write a song about Kamala and Trump. You miss people? I write a song about Kamala and Trump. I drop it in the next 2 weeks. I'm still gonna think about it, but I write a song. Duckland, you are so negative it hurts. You come like a Chris Smith. I say it's a fun channel. You talk about jokers. In Duckland, it's we talk sports. Sports are fun. Politics serious. Immigration serious. Capital punishment serious. Criminal justice serious. Investing serious. You can't sit down there and get joke and tell people to spend their money or invest their money. Duckland, you're so negative, my youth. I'm sending some positive juice, do you know? I'm sending some positive thing. Some positive pills you can take them. Lad, man, negative. Man, I have to go to the way extreme. I say it's a fun channel, we are fun. So I now play no music on the serious channel, okay, but talk about serious community type things, serious things that affect our community and affect our people. And then man, I go, we are some soul things, so we are joker thing. Man, take a pill, man. Come on, hey, so me do a channel and put Trump on and get 1,000 views. When me just start the channel about 50 subscribers. We do a channel that said Trump and Kamala me get 1,100 views right away. I didn't try hard on it. So me know if it trigger, me not go do it a ton because it's a more serious channel. Me not gonna do enough Trump thing because me know it's toxic. Me see some people, some certain persuasion come on my channel and say certain things. I have to laugh. Me know if it broke the mean, but me not do that yet. I do the more serious thing because it's a social channel me have created. My views are balanced, but I may have an ideology. The balance is about life in general. There are going to be aspects of you which may not come across as balanced because I was balanced the day with Trump. I said that the lady who interviewed him at the NABJ, she was wrong the way she started. She started confrontational. That's not the way to go. She started accusing the man right at the back for the man let him sit down and start breathe yet. She started accusing the man right away. That's not a good way to conduct an interview. But anyway, people, I run past time, 12 minutes. I have to go to the studio and get myself ready for Balance View. So thanks for being here. Love you being here. Join me tomorrow. It's maybe same time, same place, unless I do the Olympics watch along. So it may not be 6 o'clock tomorrow. It could be 1 o'clock. It depends if I get up early enough. All right. Oh, man. Come on, Balance View. We can talk about it. Trump better for the stock market. Really? I think the stock market went about 40% or 30% on Biden's reign. He's not better for no market. That's what people create these narratives. Rising King, compound balance. We can talk about it. All right, people. Jamaica vibes, float, negative Duckland, Triple E, Owen, Toffee Rudy, Jason Guna, Max, my brethren, Claudine, Stefan, check out as much name as possible, Prestine, everyone. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. John Mega tomorrow. I can't say same time, same place. It depends, but look out for the link I'm gonna drop. You know what? I go to my Kranky Life song. I like play my Kranky Life song as me outward song. So bless up people. Have a good evening. And if you want to join me on Balance View, please do so. I appreciate you being there. All right. Good night.
Kranky Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Kranky Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Kranky Life, kill them. Kranky Life, heed them. Kranky Life, want them. Kranky Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Kranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Kranky Life, kill them. Kranky Life, heed them. Kranky Life, want them. Kranky Life. Kranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Kranky Life, get to know the name because Kranky analysis is never lame. Kranky Life, give me my Kranky Life. I want my Kranky Life. Must have my cranky life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat, and subscribe and don't miss a beat of cranky life. Kill them, cranky life. Heed them, cranky life. Want them, cranky life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Live. Tune into Cranky Live. Like up Cranky Live. Subscribe to Cranky Live. Cranky Live coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Live sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Live. Me say fi tell them Cranky Live. Me say fi eat them Cranky Live. On them Cranky Live. Cranky Live will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi eat them, me say fi want them, me say fi eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky Life, cranky Life. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky Life, cranky Life. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky life. Cranky life. Cranky. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed. Want. Heed. Want. Heed them.